My name is Pablo Civaja. I am a Technical Adoption Manager in Madrid, Spain, and I'm also a CTO Ambassador. I work with the Hanson Labs, and I'm a captain for VMware Cloud on AWS, and I work with the VMware Cloud on AWS Fundamentals Lab. So in our lab, what we have for you, it's a set of the basics and fundamentals of VMware Cloud on AWS. You will experience the SDDC UI, how you can work with all the different components and tabs and features that we have in there. And once you configure the SDDC, you might ask yourself, so what can I do inside? So you will get an experience with the inside of the SDDC. For example, the vSphere client, vCenter, you will work with vSphere tags, with compute profiles, right? And you will learn about stretch clusters, how to work with your clusters as well, and those very easy stuff like Elastic DRS. That's very important. So if you are an administrator or an architect that wants to experience with VMware Cloud on AWS, but you don't know how it is, how you could actually do with it as a very first step for your company, you can go in and do this lab and experience those very first steps and then try to duplicate that in your lab. So we are constantly updating our lab with the newest features that we every now and then release in different SDDC versions with VMware Cloud on AWS. So you will see new stuff in this specific lab this year compared to the other from last year. For example, we are now showing you how to work with the custom EDRS policies and also how to rename the cluster, which is very important. Could be a simple thing, but it's very important for administrators and operators to monitor, for example, and know where that exactly is coming from which cluster, and not like in the past, like cluster 1 or cluster 2. So that's very cool for this lab this year. So I will encourage you to take this lab because it's a really cool one. It's a very short one, but it has a lot of content. If you are really started on VMware Cloud on AWS, we have really cool stuff for you, and I totally invite you to come and join us and do the lab.